All right, guys, coming today with new Odyssey Tri-Hot 5K. So this is a new launch from Odyssey in the putter line. And what's really special about this is they're maintaining that traditional blade style shape, but they've upped the MOI on these putters over 5,000. So MOI, for those of us that don't know, is essentially a head's resistance to twisting. So what that means for us is that now you have a blade style putter, very, very stable, resistant to twisting, equals more forgiveness, equals more putts made. So DJ, what do you think of these guys?
Well, I'm really excited that they brought back this white hot face. As we know, over the years, this has been one of the most iconic putter faces in golf, so feel is unmatched, so I'm really excited about that. But as someone who plays a mallet putter or higher MOI putter, I'm really excited to get into the blade world and test these because I've always liked the aesthetic of a blade, but I've always avoided them because of that lack of MOI.
So these guys having that 5,000 plus MOI, hence Tri-Hot 5K, they've got over 120 grams of tungsten in these heads. So two different head weights ranging anywhere between 360, 365 grams, white hot insert. I mean, tour tested benchmark product. They've got 5 different head shapes. So there's something out there for everybody. And with the stability of a high MOI mallet in that traditional blade style look, it's a win. So first one out of the gate we're gonna go with is the double wide. So first thing that we can see, big blocks of tungsten here. So they've moved that CG a little closer to the face, raising that MOI up, but also allowing you to square that face a little easier. A lot of times when they have that discretionary weight positioned back away from the face, it does make it more forgiving, but a little bit harder to get that face consistently square. So moving that weight forward should make it a little more consistent for us.
Perfect.
Let's give it a try. So a couple putts in, what would you say initial feedback as far as how the head looks at address? What do you notice?
You've got the two-tone with that kind of a matte black and silver. That makes it a really nice visual line aid that kind of pairs well with the standard line that goes across the back. And then from a feel standpoint, obviously revisiting white hot, super exciting. That's been a face that's been so popular over the years, so it's just sending me back to that 2-ball days when I was much younger.
And that OG white hot face, it's tour validated. So it's something that the tour players, through the evolution of different face technology, they kept going back to it. They kept saying, we like the white hot, we like the white hot. Odyssey listened, they brought the white hot back for us in the OG line. They've expanded it for 22, and now incorporating this new Tri-Hot 5K and adding all of that stability in the blade package, really, really just fabulous technology.
Absolutely.
And you'll also notice all of these new putters are coming standard with new stroke lab. So what do you notice in stroke lab shaft versus traditional steel?
So, like you mentioned, the stability is a big part of this putter shaft, starting at the head, but through the shaft, this stroke lab really gives you a nice feel of eliminating twisting through impact, but also you get great feel in your hands from the head. So overall, just a package that really pairs very nicely together.
And with 120 grams of tungsten in that head, a lot of weight there, CG forward, very, very stable package.
Yeah, no, it feels great.
Now 5 different head designs, 5 different looks, 5 different feels, but all of them boosting that 5,000 MOI. So very, very stable. In doing some testing, what'd you notice with these?
I was really impressed with this 2 specifically. It's a traditional blade style putter with a plumber's neck, and it's always been a style that I've avoided because it just didn't really fit my stroke and honestly had too low of MOI.
Sure.
In some testing with this, I did see that it was very easy to line up. It was very easy across the face if you did have some mishits from a stability standpoint. And I was very impressed. This one stood out to me the most, and honestly was the one I was probably going to avoid out of the line. So I'm very impressed.
So we can say with that boost in forgiveness, something for the aspiring player that wants to hit a blade might be able to take a look at.
Absolutely. If it's a head profile that you like but might not fit your stroke, this here is going to change that narrative.
Love it. And in addition to the line this year, this new triple wide, for the player that prefers that more face balance design, they do offer the triple wide in a face balance neck design. So really have an opportunity to cover a variety of different players variety of different stroke types, and appeal to that player that might be a little intimidated by playing that traditional blade style putter.
Yeah, absolutely.